Hey everyone, this is Bremster, and I suppose I should say Merry Christmas. Yeah, people who know me will know I'm a bit of a Grinch. I don't get into the Christmas thing, but I know a lot of people do. So this is the puzzle that's going to get released on Christmas Day on my channel, and I was sent a puzzle called Santa's Sleigh. So this is the one I'm doing today. For me, it's about a week before Christmas. So yeah, on Christmas Day, I'm going to be probably spending it with the family. Again, my entire family. Not really big into Christmas, but it's an opportunity for us to spend time together. It's yeah, I I'm just not big into Christmas. I'm sorry. I mean, a lot of the Christmas spirit and everything is around, White Christmas and snowfall and Santa's sleigh and everything. It's the middle of summer here, so it's it's going to be hot and sunny, and going outside is just going to result in it being unpleasant. So generally, it's just yeah, it's just a hot, miserable day. But it's nice to see family and everything. So I hope everyone around the world does have a wonderful Christmas. And it is the holidays are important to everyone. So please don't think that I'm wishing anyone bad. I'm absolutely not doing that. I don't hope everyone has a fantastic time of the year. Whatever your beliefs, whatever sort of holiday you celebrate, I hope it is exactly what you want it to be. Um, uh, but yeah, the Christmas thing itself is not for me, but time with family, which is something I do every week, that is incredibly important. So whether it's Thanksgiving in the US or whatever, spend time with family when you can. Um, so, Santa's Sleigh by FullDeck and missing a few cards. How does this puzzle work? So, normal Sudoku rules apply. So, in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. The sleigh, which is this teal line, is a modular line, and that means that every three contiguous digits or every set of three digits along the line must contain one digit from 147, one digit from 258, and one digit from 369. Basically, they're the if modulo three remainder digits. Um, the runner of the sleigh is an entropic line, and every set of three digits along this will contain a low digit, a middle digit, and a high digit. We've got the Santa's bag of gifts, which is a German whisper line. Adjacent digits on this line must have a difference of at least five. We've got apparently snowflakes, which are these consecutive dots, and the snowflakes, the digits separated by snowflakes must be consecutive. And then we've got the digits on either side of the black dots attached to the run or attaching the runner to the sled. So these are the bars or whatever, the bolts. Those are ratio dots, and the cells separated by those must be in a 1 to 2 ratio. It's a really nice image. So it kind of awesome. So let's give this a shot. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Um, okay. Now, the weird thing about this is I would normally do either entropic colouring, modular colouring, or German whispers colouring. And on this puzzle, that's three different types of colouring, and I don't want to face that at all. Um, so I'm not sure where to start. Okay, let's start with the bag of gifts because German whispers colouring is definitely something I can see as important. Now, I don't know which is which. Let's just call those blue and these yellow because yeah, I don't know which is going to be which, but we know that every second, the digits on a German whisper line, you can never put five on a German whisper line. And because of the five difference, once you get a digit within the low band, 1 to 4, and the reason you can't put five is five different is either going to be 0 or lower or 10 or higher. But if you get something in the low band, anything five different is going to be high. And anything within high, anything five different is going to be low. So you're always going to alternate polarity. So go high, low, high, low. So if you get a high digit in on a line, the digits adjacent to it must be low. And if you get a low digit, the adjacent digits must be high. So because these are all cells that are adjacent, they basically alternate along the lines. So these three are all either going to be high or all low. Well, actually, I'm not sure that I shouldn't just say that this has to contain an 8, because this is a modular line, and it must contain, this run of 3 digits must contain one of 147. And if you want to know a good way of remembering this, look at your numeric keypad. You'll have, or the keypad on Sudoku pad, the vertical bands 147, 258 and 369. Those are the numbers that you have in your modular line, where if you look at the horizontal ones, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, that's what you'll have on the entropic line. But because what you need a 258 in this run of 3 digits, and 2 and 5 is already in the box, there must be an 8 in here. Now, it's got to do something, doesn't it? Because these can't take 4 or 6. So I'm just in here, I'm going to write everything. You've got 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. Now I can't put 4 or 6 in any of those, because if I put 4 here, the only digit that is 5 away from 4 is 9, and I'd have to put 9 in both of those. Here it would be those two, and here it would be those two. So I can't put 4 in any of those, and I can't do 6 for the same reason, because 6 would require the same with 1. Actually, this is the same high-low as this, as this, because the only option it has is if this is 6, this would have to go up to 7 because it can't be 5. And if it's 7, 8, or 9, then it would do the same. And if it's 4, it has to go down to 3 because it can't go up to 5. And if it's 1, 2, 3, it stays within the same low band. So this is the same. Now this, if this was 3, these would have to be 8, 9. So this can't be 3. And if this was 7, these would have to be 1, 2, and they can't be. So this isn't 7. This is a 1 or a 9. But hang on. Hang on. What don't I have in here? 147, 258. So I can't put 258 on here. 369. So I can't have. I've got to have 2 of 147. And I have to have 2 of 369. I don't see. Actually, this is limited because I can't put a 2 on it. So it can't be 1, 2, and it can't be 2, 4. So this is 3, 6, or 4, 8. Which still has every modulo possibility and every entropic possibility. I am missing something here. So this is also the same color as blue because this can't be 5. So for the same logic, this had to be yellow. This has to be blue. So does that mean these have to be high? because I've got a 1. And if they were low, they'd be 2, 3, and 4. And 2, 3, 4 would have to be a problem, wouldn't it? This would be 3 or 4. This is 3, this is 9, 8, which is possible. If this is 7, this is 1, 2, which is possible. Thing is, this could be yellow, because that can be a 5. So what if I colour this line? Okay, let's use green and then orange and then purple. So we know that because along this line, this is going to be from a set of 3, this is going to be from a set of 3, this is going to be from a set of 3. So this needs one of each colour, but this run needs one of each colour, and this doesn't have green, so this has to be green. And then this has to have a run of each colour, but it doesn't have orange, so this has to be orange. And basically every run along these lines, and it'll be the same down here, must literally go the same. So green, orange, purple, then green, orange, purple, green, orange, purple, green. So those are all going to be green. These are all going to be orange, and these are all going to be purple. But I don't know how that helps me. Well, it tells me that's not 8. Because if that's 8, then these would be from 258, and they can't be. That's weird. If this was 8, then this would have to be from 258, but it would see 2, 5, and 8. So that's not 8. So this can't be from the 258. So this is from 147369. So this can't be from 258. So there's no 8. Whoops, no 8 here. Which means this can't be 4. But that still leaves every entropic possibility. I am missing something. Because this can be 4, 6, because I could duplicate the numbers in those 2 spots. And this, normally when you see in the middle of a German whisper X, you go, oh, these have to be forced to be extreme, but they don't have to be that extreme. Because, I mean, it is quite extreme. So if I put in all the possible digits, it can't be 4 or 6, because if it was 4, both of those would have to be this 9. If it was 6, both of those would have to be 1. So it's not 4 or 6. Now, if it was 7, these would have to be 1, 2. So it's not 7. If it's 3, these would have to be 9 and 8, which is possible. These would have to be 9 and 8. That's possible. If it's... So, and that's the only other restriction. So this is 1, 2, 3, 8, 9. I don't see it. Except it's got to be consecutive with this. which means this can't be 5. This has to be yellow because I can't put 4 or 6 in there. So this is, well, actually, I'll keep it green, but this is yellow. But that doesn't tell me anything. Because it's a modular line. So that if this is low, this could still be high. I've got nothing. "12 minutes in and I can't see anything." Like if this is 3, this is 8, 9, this is 8. I don't see a problem with that. And then 8 goes over here. Do I really have to just pencil mark the whole thing and then look for individual contradictions? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's a 4 or a 6 on this line. But we knew there had to be. There just can't be a 2 or a 5 on this line because there's an 8 on this line. But that's how I got the 8 on the line. If there's a 4 on this line, then 1 and 7 are on here. But they're okay. 1 and 7 can go next to each other. If there's a 6 on this line, then 3 and 9 are together, but 3 and 9 can go together. There's... This can't be 258, this can't be 258, this can't be 258, but that's just saying it can't be 8. And it still leaves it to be 6 possible digits. If this is 8, this is 5 or 8. Oh, how have I missed that for so long? Heatwave. This can't be a 3 because these would have to be 8, 9 and I can't do it. If this is 7, these would have to be 1, 2 and I can't do it. There's no 2 or 8 in either of those. This can't be 3, 7. This is a 1, 9. There's no 1, 9 here. There's no 1, 9 here. Now this is a 3, 7, which means this has to be 1, 2 or 8, 9. This is a 1, 9. Which means I can't put 1 or 9 on this. This has to be 4 or 6 now, doesn't it? Because I can't put both. Actually, I could put both 4 and 6 in here. Hang on. No, that would work. Because if I make those 3, 7 with 1, 9, the digits I haven't placed are 4, 6, and 8. And 4, 6, and 8 are different modulo, and that works. So this could be 3, 7. If this is 3, this would be 8, 9. So, but that can now be anything because 1 and 9 are possible. Actually, no, this can't be 1, 9 because it's the same. If this was, this can't go 1, 3, 1. This can't be 1, 9. This is 2 or 8. So this now can't include. This is yellow. Oh, right. This is a yellow, and it can't be 1, 9, and it can't be 4, 6. So this is 3, 2, 3, 7, 8. Because it can't be 1, 9 because it would conflict with that, and it can't be 4 or 6 because it would conflict with that. Now, if this was... So this is a yellow 2, 3, 7, 8. I don't understand. But this could now include 4 and 6 again. This can't be a yellow 3, because if this was 3, this would also be 3. So this is not 3. This is 1, 2, 8, 9. But that doesn't restrict this at all. Well, it's not 2. Why did I even think it was 2? And it's not 1. Because if this was 1, this would be 2. Oh my lord, I am really not doing well. So yellow is high. This is 7, 8, 9. And there must be an 8 in here. Because there must be an even digit. So this is not high, it's low, so this is not 6, 7, this is high, this is 9, this is 1, this is 7, this is 2, this is not 2 or 3, this is 7 or 8. Now this is now 1, 3 or 4, and these are low, these are 2, 3 and 4. Now there must be a 3 on here, so there's no 3 here, there's no 2 here, because of the 2 looking up. That was actually really clever. I just missed it completely. So this is 3 or 4. So what have I got for in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8. So 3, but 6 has to go on here. So I can't put 3 and 6 on this line. So this is the 3, which means this is 4, 6, 8. And this is not the 8. Because if this was 8, this would have to be either 2, 5, or 8, and it couldn't be. Right. So these are 4, 6, 8. So this is 4 or 6, which means this can't be the 8 because it has to be this. No, wrong. This is 4 or 6, which means 1, 7, 3, 9. Yeah, this can't be. Sorry, it's this one that I'm looking at. So this is not restricted at all. But this is actually wide open. That has not helped at all. 4, 6, 8 is all of the possible entropic mod options, which of course it is. There's no 3 here, so this is the 3. Which means there's no 3 down here, which means there's no 6 down here. This is 4 and 8. And this has to be from the 1, 4, 7 line, which means that's the 4 and there's no 4 in here. These are all from 1, 4, 7. There's no 4 there. Now 6 and 8, which means there's no 3, 6 or 9. No, there's no 1, 4, 7 in any of these. I'm actually going to get rid of this colouring. Because I'm finding the colouring very confusing. Now this is high. So every third digit along this line has to be 7, 8, 9. That one can't be 8. So this, oh man, this is melting my brain. So this is from 6, 7, 8 and must contain a 7 because it has to have an odd digit. So this is a 1, which puts a 1 up here somewhere. Can't be there because that would make this a 2 and it can't be. So 1 is in one of those two. There's no 3 here. This 2 makes this 4, which makes this 9, which makes this 2, which makes this 1. And 1, 2 can go with either 7 or 8. These are a pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no, this 9 makes this an 8. And 8 is on means that that's 8 because of the modularity. So these are all from 258. So green is all from 258. Now that can't be 2. That can't be 5 because I can't put 5 on a green dot, and that can't be 2. So 2 would go with 1 or 4 and 8 would go with 4. So this is only 1 or 4, which is still low or medium. So that has not helped much. Now this is from the 369 and it can't be 3 or 9 because of the column. So this is 6. These are from 369. And now I've done the modularity. So I'm going to select and remove the color because I've done the modularity. And now I'm going to turn around and say that is high. Now this can't be 1, 2, 3 or 8. So this is from 4, 5, 6 and it's not 6. So these are all medium and these are low because this could not be 1, 2, 3. So this has to be low. So that's 1 and 2 and this is 2 or 3. So this is 3. This is not 3. Oh, this is 9 because of the 6 in here. And now these are 4, 5, 6 and I can get rid of all of the colouring completely. Right. This 6 makes this 1 and this 6. This is a quad now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 4, 5, 7. Well, there's no 4 in here. So this is the 4 and this is a 1, 5, 7 without that being a 1. The 4 makes this 5 and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3 and 9. This is the 3 because of the 2, 9 in the column. No, row, sorry. This 9 takes 9 out of there. This 4 takes 4 out of there. Okay. Took me a while to wrap my head around how that worked. I was quite blind on the whisper line. So what do I do now? I've only got these dots left. So what is this? This is 1, 5, 7 or 8. So this can't be a 3. So this can't be a 1. So where does 1 go in this row? It goes there. So 5 would go with 6, 7 would go with 6, 8 would go with 9. There has to be a 7 in one of those two. Which means this is a 7. There's no 5 here or here. So this is a 2, 9. And that's the 9. That's the 2. That's the 9. Okay. There's a 2 right there by Sudoku with 4 2s looking into the box. 2 is in one of those two. 2 is in one of those two. This is 5, this is 4 because it can't be 6. And if this is 8, this is either 7 or 9. One is in one of those two. I keep looking here, hoping I would get some information, but the lines are now fully resolved. So I'm not sure where I'm looking. So these are 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. So this is 4, 5, 8, 9. Now, this can't be 9 because that'd have to be 8. 8 would make that 7 because it can't be 9. 5 would make this 6 because it can't be 4. 4 would make this 3 or 5. So that's not limited at all. Oh, this can't be 7. So this can't be 8. So this is 4 or 5. And this is only 3, 5, or 6. Nine in this box. It can't go here, can't go here, can't go here, and that's not a 9. That's a 9. So this is a 6. So this is not an 8. This is 5 or 7. This is a 4. So this is a 6. The 4 looks up making this 7, 9, which means this is an 8, which means this is a 7, this is a 5, this is an 8, which means this is a 7, which means this is a 6 or an 8. And this 6 looks up making it the 8. That's jumping all over the place. This is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. Well, there's no 6 there. There's no 9 there. There's no 6 there. So this is the only place for the 6. There's no 6 there. 3, 5 are both odd, so that has to be even and becomes the 4. Oh, this 9 makes this 5, which makes this 9. These are now 1, 2, and 4. And this 4 resolves it. That's 2, that's 4. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6. There's no 3 or 6 there. That's the 5. So these are 3 and 6. This 6 makes this the 3 and this the 6. So now these are triples. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's no 1 or 2 there. That's the 7. So this is a 1, 2 pair. So this is the 1. This is the 2. There is no 2 there. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3, 5, and 8. There's no 3 there. And that could be anything. Okay, what about this? 1, 2, 3, 6, and 8. There's no 8 there. Okay, what about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not helpful, but it does mean this is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 7, and 9. There's no 3 there, so this is 7, 9. This becomes a 3, which looks down meaning that's not a 3. 7, 9 is not resolved. This 1 means this is not a 1. This is a 5, 7 pair. This is a 1. The 7 looks back making this 5 and this 7. The 5 looks across making this 8, and this is not an 8. This is a triple in the row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's no 4 or 5 there. This is the 3, this is the 5, this is the 4, which looks up making this the 3. The 3 looks down saying that's not the 3. This is a 6, 8 pair. This is the 3. Okay, just needed to figure it out. which is like every puzzle in the universe. 8 and 6. This 4 looks down, making this 5 and 4. Is this 7 and 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 9. And this 9 makes this 7 and this 9 and this 7. I've only got one box to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can't go. 5 is there. 6 can't go there. So this is the 6. These have to be 8 and 9. 8 and 9. And that is Santa's Sleigh by FullDeck and Missing a Few Cards. I really stumbled at the beginning. Wrapping my head around doing whisper logic with modular logic with entropic logic. Glad I recorded this before Christmas Day, because if I was doing it like I normally am on Christmas Day, which is a little bit sad and quite a lot drunk, that would be a lot of fun. Um, Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've had a really good 2022. 2022 has been both one of the best and one of the worst years of my life. The channel has been such a wonderful thing, and I am grateful to everyone who has been involved. Whether you're a casual viewer, you're a setter, you're a regular viewer, you're one of the contributors to my packs, just everyone who's been involved has been, I thank you all. Just the viewers, and the people who comment, the people who've jumped onto my Patreon, just if you've watched half a dozen of my videos and gotten to this, then thank you. It's just been a wonderful journey. Other things in my life that have been good are, I mean, Hamilton's been in Melbourne, and that's literally what I've been doing with my life. My main hobby, apart from Sudoku, has been going to see Hamilton. And there's been some tragedy in my life, issues with my family, problems at work, all sorts of stuff have been very mediocre. But yeah, the channel and other stuff has kept me going. So thank you, everyone. I hope you have a very, very Merry Christmas and a happy holidays. And thank you again. All I can say is I hope you find the joy in the channel that that the channel has brought me at times. Sometimes it's frustrating, but that's everything. It's a lot of work bringing this out. It's not just an hour a day. It's that you see on the videos, or the 20 minutes or 30 minutes a day. There's a lot of other work that goes into it. Collecting puzzles, curating puzzles, getting them all set up, editing the videos, doing the thumbnails and everything. It's really a hobby that is probably more time consuming than many I've had in years, but the community and everything has made it all worth it. And unlike some other people, I still work a full-time job, and have other things that I want to do, and it's just been and now a family crisis I'm dealing with. It's been a really weird year. Thanks, everyone. Sorry about the rant at the end. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and as always, good luck with your solving.